Hi everyone, I'm Timaeus, and we are back with another quest guide. Today we're doing Mourning's End Part 1. There's two parts, officially two parts so far in the game. Part 1 and Part 2. So Part 1 involves investigating the Mourners. So for requirements you need a range level 60 or more, Thieving level 50 or more. Completed these quests: roving elves, big choppy bird hunting, and sheep herder. So those quests need to be done. You also need 1 red, 1 yellow, 1 green, and 1 blue dye, 1 bear fur, 2 silks, 1 bucket of water, 1 feather, 1 toad crunchies or pre-made teat crunch. I think that's teat is short for toad. 1 magic logs, 1 leather, 1 ogre bellows. If you don't have those, we can pick those up along the way. But if you want to bring it ahead with you, you can go to RuneScape. You can do Fadip's Hill Teleport Scroll. There's Rand's Cave. Enter inside the cave and then just get yourself another pair inside the chest. 1 barrel of naphtha, which I don't have. I will show you how to make one, which is why I have this inventory right here. And free inventory slots greater than 7 at the start. To acquire the Mourner outfit, all 7 pieces, 6 or 7 pieces, yeah, to actually infiltrate the HQ. Crouch and stealth being common level greater than 60 is good. Also having a weapon is all you need to help you kill the Mourner to take his clothing. The Mourner is level 11. It's not too difficult. The issue is that the Mourner will throw a potion at you, which drops your HP all the way down to 20 regardless of your HP, and also drains your prayer. You can use the Ring of Dueling to Ferox Enclave to use the Pool of Refreshment to heal up your entire stat. You cannot use restore potions to do this, which is why we're going to the Ferox Enclave. Sermon pies 2 or more, 1 anti-poison potion. Travel to Isafar, such as using the Airworth Camp Teleport Scroll. Isafar is all the way over here, past the underground pass. This is the area. The scroll puts you right there. Travel to Arandar, which is right here. You can use necklace of patches to the outpost, very close by. Tablet, you can use Faldor Teleport Tablet, puts you very close by to there. Tablet puts you right there. There's Faldor, and there's Faldor, there's Tablet, very close. Isardune, the Ardune Teleport Tablets. And Fadip Hills, we need to go down here later on. You can use the Fadip Hills Teleport Scroll. Okay, so before I start this quest, we're going to get ourselves 1 barrel of naphtha, which is as far as I am aware, untradeable, cannot buy from GE, so you have to handmade this yourself. You will need about 14 coals. If you want to bring this noted, please bring 5 coins per unnote. So to unnote 14 coals will cost about 70 coins. 1 Hourworth Camp Teleport Scroll, several pies, 8 or more, and then 1 Ardune Teleport Tablets and 60 coins. So that's what you need. Alright, so once you're ready, nothing else you need here. Head over to the Camp Teleport Scroll. That puts you right here, inside Isafar, right here. Take 2 barrels. 1 right there, and then another one in case you screw up, you mess up later on. Yeah, see right there. So now that you have that, head your way down south. We're going all the way down south here, all the way down to near this poison waste area. To recap, the forest has a bunch of traps, which is why we have some food here. This is probably the most annoying trap you'll ever encounter, because if you fall, you always lose 15 HP. and it can happen quite often. So that's probably the most annoying one in this forest. So continue your way down south. Alright, and then just heal up a little bit more. Alright, and then once you're here, we're going to head down here. We're going to fill up the barrels using the swamp gas, the coal tar. Both fill up all your barrels. Yeah, I think that's about it for this. We don't need sulfur because we're not going that far. We're just making a barrel of naphtha. Yeah, okay. So now head away to Repaint. You can use the Aduna Temple tablets. And then take the boat for 30 coins. To Repaint. And once you're at Repaint, head to the westmost house, which is right here. This chemist's house. And there's the still. This distillating still. Use one barrel on the still. So the way this works is that if you don't remember, you need to have the pressure in the green and also the heat in the green, and that way the progress bar will be made. So the way to do this is to move this all the way to the right, maximize this, wait for this to go to the green, and then lock it in at the middle, and then just slowly add the coal and keep the heat in the green. So let's go this all the way to the right. When this thing moves to the green, boop, lock it in place. So now just add the coal. If you overheat either component, you will have to redo the whole thing with a new barrel. So see that? Just gently add coal. Don't go into the red. Just let it fall a little bit and add a bit more coal. Gently does it, and boom, done. Close the window, and you get one barrel of naphtha, just like that. Alright, so now we head to a bank to actually pull out the quest items. So you can just go back to Aduna using the last 30 GP. You can also drop the other barrel too. You don't need the coal tar barrel anymore. This is all that we need. And the bank is going to be right here in the south east area. Alright. Alright, so before we start this quest, let me just pull out the inventory. If you don't know where to get this barrel of naphtha item, please refer to the previous section where I show you. Otherwise, please give me a few moments to change out my inventory. Alright, and I'm back. I changed the typo. That should have been 2 summer pies, not 1. So this is the full inventory. You only need 1 inventory for this quest if you do it my way and have similar stats and gear. You don't need anything too crazy for weapon wise. It's just to show off my thing. So one for inventory is all you need. Alright, let's go. I need to teleport to Ironworth camp. And we need to track down the couple again, the elf couples, Ilonut and Isolin. So they're in 3 locations. One right here, one right here, and there's basically one right here. For some reason, technically, after you finish the regicide quest, they should roam freely again. However, the last time I did this quest, I had to go to the same location as the one I had to go to the same location as what I did for the regicide quest. So I'm going to be safe and just go to this location. This was the location that I used for the regicide quest. The roving elves quest, yeah, the roving elves quest here. If you chose a different location for the roving elves quest, just go back to the same one. That will probably be the best bet. I mean, worst case scenario, you don't. Actually, there isn't a worst case scenario because because if they were basically randomized, they basically go back to whatever location you're at anyway. So there is no worst case scenario. So here we're down south here. If you go into location number 1, like I'm doing right now. Otherwise, please follow the red kind of arrows. There we are. And this trap can poison you. Just to recap the forest. Oh no! Dang it! I knew it. I could totally tell from the animation. Oh, here we go. This is the location I went to for the roving elves. Okay. Yeah, just, so for this trap, just spam click very fast and you'll be able to walk through without fail. Okay, so now if they are not here, just switch worlds until eventually they are there. And there we are. So, out to Illumined. Hi there. Hi, so you finished consecrating the tomb. Well done. It is a worthy deed. So, do you want to go see Arwen? Yes, I do. I'm ready, man. Let's go. Very well. Arwen will be in Lletya. I'll take you to Lletya. Start the quest. And she gives you a tiny crystal. Here you go. If you ever need to get back to Lletya, you could use this crystal. Use it sparingly as it only has a few charges. If you need, I can re-chant it for you. But I'm not as talented as the singer who originally made this, so she can't charge it too highly. Thanks a lot, Illumined. Now I better go, or Iselin will get worried. Tomias, nice to see you again, man. Welcome to the home of the Elven Resistance. Thank you. Thank you. It wasn't particularly easy to get here. It took some work to convince Iselin that I could be trusted as a human. That is not surprising. He is not particularly fond of humans. But if you earn his trust, it proves to me that you are the guy for my job. I'm glad you agree. I hate the idea of being blindly working for the dark side with King Lattis and Lord Arworth. We're here right now and you still have a chance to right your wrongs. I hope so. I'm afraid there is a lot unknown to us still. I will explain what I can. Be aware that this is a brief overview. You will find some books around the village that explains more if you wish. Let's begin. Many years ago, all the elves lived in harmony with the crystal city of Pislin alongside our goddess Serin. When the god war ended, Serin was lost to us. For the first time we were alone. To lead us through the difficult times, Baxtorian was named the first king. Okay, so Serin was gone, Baxtorian took over. Under Baxtorian, our kingdom expanded pretty well. We prospered, but little did we know that an enemy walked among us. Okay, Lord Arworth turned to the dark side and fled to Zamrock. A larger kingdom meant our forces were further spread out. Lord Arworth took advantage and he basically claimed Prithians as his own city. Baxtorian tried to take it back from him, but Prithias was built to survive the God Wars. No easy way to enter inside. So it kind of backfired. In the last attempt to keep the city safe, Baxtorian and the clan elders sung the song of inversion to turn the entire city back into one single crystal seed. Sorry about that, folks, my recording crashed by itself and now I'm back. So that explains why the city looks like an empty field with nothing inside. Yes, it's just one seed in the center now. Indeed, after Baxtorian returned to the east, we found the rest of the kingdom had fallen away. Not only that, his wife Lero had also been taken. I know this bit. Baxtorian returned to his home beneath the waterfall and never came out. I moved Galero's remains into the wall vault so they could be together. That's good to hear. And that's also why I can see Iselin trusting you. Anyway, my Soren's gone, Proficius is lost, our land erupted into a civil war, and ever since we've been fighting each other. So, but where does King Lathas come to the picture? That's something I don't know right now. From what I can tell, it seems that Lord Ironworth had promised to support King Lathas in claiming some land. Okay, so basically a union. How? What's in it for Lord Ironworth? He wants, I guess, a bigger army to seize the opportunity to infiltrate West Idune. So expanding further on. Okay, so as you know, Mourners are in fact elves in service to Lord Ironworth. We regularly see them crossing the Arendar mountain pass into the east. So, Mourners are elves? That they are. We assume that the plague is a cover for them to enter the city and kind of set a base there. We need you to investigate why. You know the entire city and can freely move around. You must you are the perfect person for this task. We need you to go to West Idune and figure this out. Infiltrate the Mourners. How do I do this? I don't know, man. However, as I said, there have been sightings of Mourners crossing the Arendar mountain pass. Perhaps you can do something about that. Okay, I'll see. Oops, sorry about that. I didn't change the slide until now, but anyway, talk to him. Make sure you understand the full story, and yeah, if you use this crystal very wisely, you can do it for both the Mourning Quest 1 and Mourning Quest 2 quests in one single 4 charge. Otherwise, you have to recharge by talking to Ilunid, which costs 750 coins. The crystal must be fully decharged down to 0, and then you can hey, well, here. This is one area. This is one of the spots that Ilunid and Iselin can spawn into. So that's another place to check her out, and then you just enchant her. Use the enchant option. I'll probably show you at the end when it's all done, because I need to go to the GE anyway, the Grand Exchange. So that's what it is. Alright, so let's head to Arendar. You can use the Necklace of Ashes to the outpost. Arendar is right by the outpost right there. Right here. And then it heads to this Huge Gate. Very aptly named Huge Gate. So we need to kill a Mourner, level 11 for 1 Mourner leather, 1 gas mask, 1 bloody Mourner top, 1 ripped Mourner trousers, 1 Mourner boots, 1 Mourner gloves, 1 Mourner cloak. The entire thing. We're basically going to pillage the entire dude. So that when you attack the Mourner, any Mourner, in this pass, they will throw a potion at you, which reduces all your combat stats and even HP down to 20. You cannot restore using super restore potions. You have to. One way is to use the pool of refreshment in the Ferris Enclave. Yeah, that's what it is. So I suggest just using your special attack to get this over with. Should be very straightforward. Special attack. Boom! Oops, look at that. So now everything's down to 20. You see? I guess it's to make things fair. Alrighty, tough luck. And then just pick up everything. You don't need the bones, bury the bones, and take a leather. So all 7 items. I'm gonna go to Ferris Enclave right now to heal up before I forget. Alright, in Ferris Enclave, if you don't know this area, you can go to this northwest section and then use the pool of refreshment. That heals everything. Prayer, HP, the stats, everything. Okay, so now let's go to Tavoli. You can use the Fowler Tavoli tablets. Specifically in Tavoli, we need to head to this section right here by the lake. Talk to Tegid by the lake. You're doing laundry, eh? Yes, what is it to you? Nice day for it. I suppose it is. Do you know how to remove these blood stains from this bloody t-shirt? Blood stains? I have soap I use to clean that works on almost anything. Really? Can I have some? No, I don't have much left. I have some clothes to clean, man. Where can I buy some? You can't. It's my special soap recipe. Can you be any less helpful? Like, were you taking those rolls from my washing line? So yes, if you know a way I can be less helpful, just tell me, I'll try. Anyway, just ignore him and just steal the soap from his laundry basket. Special take beer soap. Use the soap plus 1 bucket of water on the bloody Mourner top, and that's gonna clean it out like this, nice and neat. You can drop the soap in the bucket right afterwards. You don't need those anymore. And now let's go back to Lletya. You can use the Tellboy Crystal. That's 1 charge down. And head to the north west section, and we're gonna talk to the crafting shop owner, Orwin, to repair our trousers with 1 bear fur and 2 silks. Can you mend my clothes? I have the stuff for you. Here you go. These seem disturbingly similar. Can you fix them though? Of course, I need 2 pieces of silk and 1 bear fur. Here you go. Good. Thanks a lot. Anytime. She also sells all the dyes as well. Red, yellow, blue, etc. if you still need them. Okay, so now we have this repaired. Head our way back to, we're going to go to Adune. And we're going to equip all of our gear. The Mourner gear, so like this. All of it. And then we're going to go to the Mourner HQ, which is in West Adune. Head our way all the way through the gates into this north east headquarters. Equip all the Mourner gear once more and then enter into the HQ, and then climb down to the basement in the north west area. There's a trapdoor there. Climb down the trapdoor, and then head your way into the south room. Alright. With Isolt. Talk to him now. Hello, I'm so you're one of the new guys? Yeah, well, I'm Esso in charge. Come on, let's see your paperwork. Give him the Mourner letter. The recommendation. That seems to be in order, man. Welcome to the Death Guard. Now for your first assignments. As you may know, we have to keep the people believing in plague. Why? Did they not tell you? I'll better fill you in. As you undoubtedly know, we were sent here by Lord Iworth to secure the city as a base. The reason for this is that we can access the caves below. What's so important in the caves? I'm afraid that's classified information. Fair enough. To keep the presence in the city secret, Lord Iworth arranged allegiance with King Lathis in the East Kingdom. Apparently the fool things we will help him dispose of the Knights of Camelot once for all. I expect he'll just be done with afterwards. Anyway, the plague serves 2 purposes. 1, it allows us to move around the city more fluidly, disguised as mourners. And 2, it means we can abduct citizens to mine the caves below with ease. We just pretend they're falling victims to the plague. Does anyone know the truth? We had a few near misses. Recently we had some girl from Isidune, Elena, poking around. We locked her up, and that's about that. Annoyingly, she escaped somehow with some adventure. Luckily for us, they were so stupid that they managed to use the adventure to deal with King Tyrus for us. Things like that is why we must ensure the people keep believing in plague while we carry out our operations inside the cave. One of the things we need to do is keep up the lie with the fool farmer Brunty, believing that his sheep are infected. The old wit thinks that just because his sheep are weirdly colored, they are infected. It's amazing what a bit of dye can do. You dye the sheep? You don't think so? Of course. Anyway, the shame is that we have yet to find a way to stop the dye from washing out. So we need to periodically re-dye the sheep. Simple enough. Do you want me to give the blue rinse to the bunch of old sheep? Not quite. For starters, the sheep need to be dyed red, green, yellow, and blue. But most important is that you are not seen doing this to anyone. Also, you need to re-dye them the color that they already are. Okay. How do you do this for? We have a gnome device that fires fat dye parcels that rupture on impact. Unfortunately, we went out of parcels and the device is broken. I can fix it. Sure, dude. We have a gnome inventor here too. Sadly, he is not being very helpful. Here's the key. Try to interrogate him and have him fix it for you. Alright, thanks. Alright, let's enter the other room. That's a lot of talking. That enter the room, and this is the cave where they induct people to mine stuff. Alright, let's try to talk to this guy. Can you help me fix this device? I'm not doing squat for you. Your friends have tied me up and tortured me in every way possible. I'm still not telling you the secret. Have you tried something with your eyelid? Yes, didn't work. Nails and toes, all, everything, man. Yes, and yes. Try them all. Extracted your wisdom teeth. No one don't have wisdom teeth, man. I used to play gnome ball as a kid. This is a walk in the park. Okay, so what will work then? Ha! You think I'm stupid enough to tell you that I've been craving some toad countries, or that I can't stand having my face tickled? Did you just tell me your secret? What? You talked about toad countries and being tickled. Oh, shoot, no. Alright, buddy. So, use a feather on him with the toad countries on your inventory. Don't give him the toad countries, otherwise you have to get another one. Just use a feather on him and that's fine. Now will you do something for me? Or do you want me to continue tickling your feet? Okay, you win. I need some magic logs and leather to fix this. I have everything here. Okay, release me and I'll do it. And then release him. Alrighty, my man. He can fix this device. Let me just release him. Alright, and boom, there you go. You got the fixed device. Alright, talk to him again. What are you after now? Do you know where I can get the dye parcels for this thing? You Mourners are not very smart at this, are you? Fine, you gave me some crunchy, so toads. Yes, toads. Get some ogre bellows, fill them with the dye color, and then fill up the toad with the dye. Poor toads. They'll be fine, man. And also nasty as well. You can find some toads by for the pills. Interesting. Alright, and once you're done, highway to Vidip Hills, you can use the Vidip Hills teleport scroll. Oh man. I need to stretch my neck. This is where you need to be. If you don't have the Ogre Bellows, you can head to Rand's Cave over here. Once you enter into Rand's Cave, there is a chest in the northwest area. It may take you a few tries to open it, and then you get the Ogre Bellows. You need to empty out the Ogre Bellows, so just use whatever dosage you have left on some random toad. Doesn't really matter. For example, this toad. There we are. So now it's completely empty, and then fill it with the dye. Now use it on the another toad, and then drop this toad. This is the wrong toad. we don't need this. Continue onwards with the yellow dye. And then the green dye. And then the blue dye. Alright, so that's all toad colored and good to go. Alright, so now let's see Rune. Okay, so we need to now use these toads to recolor the sheeps. So there's 4 sheep there. So this is red sheep's area. This is yellow sheep. No, this is green sheep. This is yellow sheep, and that and over here is a blue sheep. Way over here, yeah. So just head to one location. You can then use the toad on the fixed device, load it up, equip it, and it's actually it will be a pretty nice screenshot. I'm just I'm sorry about this, folks. Let me just get a screenshot of me trying to fire this guy. There we are. So that's what it is. Load one of it up. Go to the combat options and then select aim and fire. So try to find a sheep. You don't need to be super precise, as long as you get the same kind of like I guess vicinity, you'll be fine. Alright, that's fine, yeah. And fire the red button. Boom! And now they're more red. So that's one down. Unequip your thing, and then use the next one. It's gonna be green. So let me do this. Here we are, over here, and then aim and fire. Alright, let's go here. There we are. There, boom. Boom, and you re-dye the green sheep. Just like Call of Duty, not really. It's yellow, where you try to no-scope your enemies. Oh, that's a weird angle. It's kind of hard to figure out where you are, but just try. No, not that guy. Yeah. There we are. Boom. Alrighty, and there's one more all the way over there. Let me just do this. Fill out the blue toad. Wheel the device one last time. Alright, and we're almost there. Here we are, yeah. Too close. Try not to be too close, but that's okay. Boom, and that's blue. Alright, so now head back to Isolent inside the basement of the HQ. Have you finished with those sheeps? Yes, it's done. Great enthusiasm. I was going to get one of the others to do this job, but you are here now. So we have a new job. I would like you to... It's been a while since anyone has actually been ill from the plague. We need to make people sick. But the plague doesn't exist. That's the... That was the deal. How do I do that? We have never tried this before, but some joker put in something in our food not too long ago. That gave us all kinds of like symptoms. Figure out what that was and try to like reproduce the effects. And I guess it shouldn't be fatal though. It shouldn't be fatal. Just make them really sick. And you can put the poison in like their food supply. We can then have the infected citizen removed and worked in the mines. Okay. Alright, so that's what it is. How do I do all this? You are resourceful. Figure something out, man. I'm not a biologist. Luckily, I know a biologist nearby. Really? Yes. Very well. Very well. All on you, man. Alright, so we have to exit the headquarters now. Ow. Oh, my neck. Exit headquarters, and then enter the backyard and take a rotten apple. Like we did in the Plague City quest. And then once you have the rotten apple, you just need one of this. We're going to head our way to Isoduni, this building, with the quest icon just west of the North Bank, with Elena, and have her figure out what this thing is made of. Hello again, Elena. Ah, Mourner, get out. It's me, Tomas. Oh well, it's okay. It's a long story, so I need your help. It turns out the king wasn't lying. Lying about what? His loyalty. So, let me start from the beginning. When we found out that the plague was a hoax, I was confronted by the king. He told me that it was fake to keep the people safe from his brother, King Tyrus. He said that Tyrus was taken by the Dark Lord Zemrock while exploring the Westlands. He claimed that the Dark Lord corrupted him by forcing him to drink from the Chalice of Eternity. That was a lie? Indeed. I did not know until it was too late. On the king's order, I crawled through the underground pass into the western lands of Tyrwin. Once I was there, I met with Lord Iworth, the leader of some elves that helped the king. He helped me kill King Tyrus. That was when I discovered the truth. While returning back to King Lathus, I was confronted by another elf named Erwin, the leader of a rebel elf, opposing Lord Iworth. At the time I was carrying a letter from Lord Iworth to King Lathus. Erwin magically broke the seal so I could read what it was all about. It revealed that the King Lathus and Lord Iworth are actually serving the Dark Lord. According to the letter, King Lathus wants to reclaim Camelot from King Arthur and believes that the Dark Lord can help them. And Lord Iworth? No idea what his motive is yet. West Arduin seems to be key to his plans, so I met with Erwin, who revealed to me that the Mourners are actually elves in service to Lord Iworth. I infiltrated the Mourners, and I'm working my way to figure out what they're doing. From what I've learned so far, there is something important to them inside the caves below West Arduin. I'm currently working with them to earn their trust. Hopefully they will reveal to me their plans soon. Jesus Christ, man, all in a day's work. Alright, so let me know if you need help. Actually, I need help right now. What's the problem? I've been asked to produce a poison based on rotten apples. I doubt any poison based solely on apples, rotten or not, will be very effective. I put a rotten apple in the Mourner stew. I was told that it was so effective that it has symptoms similar to a plague. Oh, that sounds like they were ill from some sort of toxin. I imagine that it was a mold of some sort that had that effect, not the rotten apple itself. What do you need this for? I need to poison a large food supply in order to gain the Mourner's trust. That's awful, man. I can't do that for you. If I don't do this, we have a worse issue. You know, they could probably take over all of West Arduin, and then the Dark Lord will rise again. Trust me, Elena. You better be right about this, man. I better not be blamed for this. No one dies in my hands. Bring me one rotten sample to examine. I'll see if I can do this for you. Counteractive poison. Here you go. Okay, let's get started. So I managed to isolate a small sample of the toxin. It's a byproduct of the mold that grows on these apples. It's not fatal, so a counter-reactant should be necessary. Okay. How big is the store that you're trying to affect? I was instructed to contaminate 2 of the 3 supply points. Over 2/3 of the food supply. You're going to need a large amount of toxin to do that, man. You're also going to need to refine this more as well, or people will notice rotten apples in the food. So what do I do? Well, if I were you, I need the equipment though. Tell me what to do. First thing is to mash up a lot of rotten apples. Then you need to dissolve the toxin into a liquid that has very low evaporation points, some form of solvent. I don't know as much about these kinds of chemicals, but I believe naphtha will be perfect for this. Ah yes, I worked with naphtha before. when I used it to bomb King Tyrus. The chemist in Remington told me how to make one. Perfect. Well, you have yourself a naphtha and some mashed potatoes, and we're gonna mash your rotten apples, not mashed potatoes. Mix the two, and then that should do the trick. And then and also strain out the solids as well, and then just evaporate everything into powder. And anything else? So, I mean, I never say it would be simple. It's just a solution. You can check out the orchard just north of the city. There's lots of infected trees there, apparently. Alright, so as the lady says, we now need to go to the orchard farm right here, just by the south entrance of Treedon Stronghold. Alright. Now, this is the combat ground, that's the orchard. And as you see, there's a bunch of rotten apples. Take one barrel on the ground, and then fill up the entire barrel with the rotten apples. And then use the rotten apple barrel on the this thing, was it the apple presser? Oh man! Boom, 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 boom. There we are. Some dirt as well for good measure. Alright, so we have two barrels, apple barrel and barrel of naphtha. We're going to mix them together. Boom! And then we have the naphtha apple mix. And then we're going to use a sieve on this naphtha apple mix to get ourselves the toxic naphtha. You can drop the sieve and also the empty barrel, and you really need this right now. So now we have to cook this in a range. You cannot use a campfire. There is a range inside the Mourner HQ, which we need to be nearby anyway, so may as well go there. Alright, so you need two free inventory slots to do this, so cook it on the stove. You get yourself 2 toxic powder. You can drop the empty barrel, you don't need that anymore. So head your way back to what you're doing that you haven't already. There's 3 different supply points. There's one inside the office in this room, there's one in the church right there, and there's one by the general store. These 2 are closest, so I'm gonna do that. This is the office building. And just see, go inside here. Use one on any grain sack right there. Boom. And that's one down. And then we head to the church here. Oh well. Whew. And then the grain sack right here as well. Alrighty, there we go. Can't tell any difference. It just blends into the grain. And head back to Esselt inside the HQ basement. Almost there, man. Alright. Almost there, everyone. Almost there to the final moment. Alright, so here we are. So, my man, you're back. How's it going? You mean the poison? Going well. It's all done, kid. Good news. Give it a few days, and then we have new slaves to mine in the caves again. Am I loyal now? Yes, you have. I guess you want to know what we're doing in the mines? Yes. A long time ago, Seren, the first, the god of the Elven people, ordered the construction of a great temple underneath the earth. This temple guards a great power, one that is key to our plans. We believe that the temple lies beneath the city, that's why we're here to excavate the entire place. Unfortunately, progress has been slower than we thought. The slaves accidentally mined into some old caves infested with beasts. So now they have released a bunch of monsters into the cave. So, I see. How close are we to finding the temple? Not too long, not too far now. We have started to see signs that we are near it. Anyway, now that you know about the temple, I have a new task for you to perform deep within the mines. Alas, one of the guards had taken the key to the mines to be copied. Report it regularly, and I will see that you get a copy yourself to fill in his position. Order. Now be on your way. I have other things to attend to. I should probably report this to Erwin. What was that? Oh, nothing. Fair enough. Alright, and now head back to Erwin. Use your teleport crystal. Alright. Okay, Erwin. There we are. How goes it, man? Alright, so a lot of stuff. So our worth elves are searching for an ancient temple beneath West Adonia connected to Saren. Temple of Light? What is that? It was built by Saren to guard a dark and ancient power. This is not good, friend. I fear Lord Airworth intends to use the power to summon the Dark Lord, Zamrock. I don't think they found it yet, so we still have a ways to go. Yes, true. Thank you for your help. Nevertheless, we must be prepared when the time comes. 2 quest points, 40,000 team XP, 25,000 hit point XP. What are we going to do about the Temple Lights? First, we have to find out how close they are. I think this is for another quest. Nope, let's not do that right now. So, leave it alone. Alright, so for the other quest, you will need 2 charges of the teleport crystal. I have to go to the GE, so I'll show you how to recharge. Might as well. You're gonna need 750 coins. I'm just gonna get this here, and also just dump all my gear here. I don't need any stuff anymore. Put it here. Alright, so put all this stuff in here. And what is this there, and there? Okay. So alright, so actually, I may want some energy potions, like 2. So you can only recharge this when it's fully empty. So you just do it twice. And once you have fully emptied it out, you need to find Ilunid. A very close location to Lletya is right here. So just exit the place right there, and then head straight south into the area right there. Alright, here we are. And then enchant, it will cost you 750 coins, and right now she can enchant it for 3 charges. Boom. So that's plenty for me. I'll probably use 1 charge to get back to Lletya to actually start the quest, but yeah. So that is that. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Come back for part number 2.